Hey everybody, this is Dan from Midwest Wargaming, and today I'm going to tell you about the Blood and Plunder starter set I picked up at Adepticon. So this was $65, and I'm going to show you what you get for your money. Now, I've already pilfered through this box, so it's going to be a lot more organized when you open yours than when I open mine, but I couldn't restrain myself. But let me basically show you what we have here. We have 3 different bags full of metal minis. That's right, metal, no plastic. And then you get a handy dandy card that's going to show you the model units, what their point costs are, that's in the little red stamps in the middle, and then what their stats are. So you have resolve, their fire stat, their save stat, and they've got all their abilities underneath their name. Then when you flip the card over, it tells you the different forces within your English faction that you can take them in, such as the English Caribbean Militia or the English Buccaneers. So everything you need in a handy dandy card. Alright, so let's get to opening these models. Now, since they're unpainted, I don't know what all the specific models are at this point yet, so I'm probably going to accidentally call something else, but bear with me here. These guys, the big bag, I've got, looks like 10 minis, and I'm pretty sure that 8 of these are the English Militia or freebooters. It's going to be one or the other. Now, the sculpts are really cool. I love that they come on a wooden base, because honestly, if I was going to base them, I would have custom made the bases to be wooden planks anyway, so this saves me a lot of time. And there's a little bit of flash, as you can see, with all metal models, but that's pretty easy to snip up and clear. So that was a bag of 10, and it's got to be a combination of 2 different units in there. Here is a bag of 5 models. This is also going to be a little mixed bag of different minis. Now, I would have preferred that they have a separate bag for each separate unit, but I've got all the pictures with the rule book and the cards, so I should be able to figure that out. Right there is just a big flash, but that's necessary in the molding process, so it's really easy to cut. With 2 cups, I'm going to be able to clear up that sword. And I have a really menacing looking pirate. Here's another one, and you're going to notice that unlike a lot of units in most of your miniature games, you get a lot of different poses here. Like, you are not going to have to repaint the same exact figure over and over again. You're going to have a very diverse look of pirates. This one's probably my favorite. It's got the knife in one hand and the pistol cocked in the other, and not much cleanup at all. Alright, 1 bag left to go. Let's see what other goodies we're getting. And even though I don't know the names of all the different units, I know what I've got in my bag. So in the bag, it came with 8 freebooters, 8 English Militia, 4 Sea Dogs, 4 Forlorn Hope, a Buccaneer Commander, and then the command card I showed you earlier. So that's the commander, the English commander. You can tell he's a commander because he's not doing anything except pointing at other people. These are so cool. $65 for 25 different 28mm lead-free pewter miniatures. Repeat, $65 for 25 models. And look at that guy reloading. You know it's a historical game because you're going to be spending a lot of time reloading, and I appreciate that they show a model actually going through that process, because apparently it was a big deal back then. And you'll find out once you play the game that the rules for reloading, it's not just something that you automatically do. You got to take a turn or two, or a couple actions anyway. That one's probably my favorite pose. The guy's about to beat someone down with the butt of his rifle there. I'm sure it's probably not good for the weapon, but in a life or death situation, you gotta do what you gotta do. You can tell that one has a little bit of cleanup on the front of his pistol. But out of all the minis that I've looked at, there was none that had flash or mold lines on the face. None of them had big thick mold lines on the clothes that I had to snip off. It's just like small mold lines on the end of guns. And look at this, $65 for 25 minis that are all gorgeous. They're all in one mold. You don't have to assemble anything, and you don't even have to base them because they come on their own bases. 28mm, awesome minis, really excited.